Finding friends to fly with opens up a whole new realm of experiences and adventures in your EVE journey. Players can form their own corporations and work together towards shared goals. These corporations can even band together into alliances, some of which are massive with tens of thousands of members. Finding a corporation that's right for you can greatly enhance your experience and give you the support you need to survive and thrive amidst the dangers of New Eden. Most corporations in EVE specialize in certain styles of gameplay, often shaped by the space in which they live. As you look for a group that suits your interests, consider the type of space that most interests you and look for corporations that call those places home. High-sec corporations tend to focus on PvE gameplay styles, such as mission running, mining, and industry. However, this doesn't mean that PvP doesn't occur for those in high-sec corporations. Groups that build structures become vulnerable to declarations of war from other player groups, and may find themselves fighting to protect their assets or even going on the offensive to attack their rivals. Some high-sec corporations even make criminal ganking of others a way of life, frequently losing their ships to Concord, but often taking their targets down with them. Corporations which call low security space home often find themselves involved in small-scale PvP engagements, either through faction warfare or general piracy. Those corporations which are enlisted in a faction's militia will often work together to conquer space for their faction, while others may focus on a criminal life, working to free innocent passers-by from their ships and take whatever valuable loot they had on board. As with any space, there may also be corporations which aren't as PvP focused, instead preferring to avoid conflicts when they can and profit from the space around them. However, sometimes a fight simply cannot be avoided. Null security space is divided into two types, NPC and sovereign space. NPC space is owned by NPC corporations and cannot be claimed by players. Corporations here tend to be smaller and often similar in lifestyle to low security pirate groups. Sovereign Nullsec, on the other hand, is home to massive player empires, which frequently come into conflict as they vie for dominance and control of star systems. Corporations and their alliances which make their home in Sov Null will often find themselves defending or attacking space in large fleets. If you're interested in participating in massive fleet fights, look for a well-established Nullsec group to join. Many of these groups are happy to take on newer players. Even the smallest frigate can turn the tide of a major battle. And lastly, some groups choose to make their homes in wormhole space. Wormholes offer unique challenges as the routes to and from wormhole systems are regularly shifting and need to be scanned down. And local chat does not show potentially hostile players who may be lurking nearby. Because of this, ambush attacks from cloaked ships are common and pilots need to always be on guard. Structures anchored in wormhole space also drop all of their contents upon destruction, so evictions are common as attackers invade wormholes seeking to steal the defenders' belongings. The brutality of wormhole life can make it tough to get started as a new player, but there are some corps which will be happy to show you the ropes, if you're brave enough. Once you have an idea of the type of group you're interested in joining, it's time to start the hunt. Corporations try to advertise themselves through many channels in and out of game, so there is not necessarily a best way to go about finding one. It's recommended you search around multiple channels and try to find the best corporation for you. In-game, corporations can list recruitment advertisements which you can search through. To view recruiting corporations in-game, click on the Neocom menu in the top left-hand corner of the screen, go to Social, and then click on Corporation. In the Corporation window, you then want to click on the Recruitment tab and then on Search. Here you can find a list of recruiting corporations. Carefully tune the search results to fit what you're looking for. You can choose types of gameplay that interest you, the type of space you'd be interested in living in, your language, playtimes, and even how large you would like the corporation to be. You can then click through the various advertisements on the right-hand side of the window to reveal a bit more about them. If you want to chat a bit with a group before joining or have any questions about a corporation, many groups have public channels where you can chat with recruiters. Just show info on a corporation and check their bio for a link. Corporations also advertise out of game through venues such as the official EVE forums or the EVE Jobs subreddit. Feel free to check these resources out. You can even just chat with other pilots you've interacted with in-game and ask for suggestions. Once you've found a corporation you want to apply to, be sure to double check their advertisement for details on their application process. It's not unusual for EVE corporations to request applications to be submitted out of game via third-party tools, particularly for larger corporations, as this allows them to more easily authenticate you into the various tools and IT services the group uses. Some of the IT services large alliances employ rival those of real-world corporations. In this example, you can see us logging into EVE HR, a third-party application management system used by many EVE corporations. Once you've been approved and invited to a corporation, congratulations! You can accept the invite by opening the corporation window in-game, clicking the Recruitment tab, and then clicking the My Applications tab. Once you join the corporation, be sure to review all of the introductory material they provide in the welcome mail you receive in-game, set up any IT services they make use of for communication, and start getting to know your new corp mates.